Fellow fight fans, what up? It's your boy MMT and Let's Talk Fights. We need to talk about how bad the UFC has become at matchmaking. And it's not by accident. They're intentionally making the matchups that aren't the ones that need to be made on purpose because of monetary reasons. But this goes against what the UFC used to be. The UFC used to be the promotion that always pitted the best against the best. And no longer are we seeing that. And the best example of it is Aaron Pico versus Movsar Evloev at UFC Abu Dhabi. Okay? This fight should not be made. Aaron Pico, coming from Bellator, I'm excited to see what he can do in the UFC. But Movsar Evloev should be fighting Alexander Volkanovski for the featherweight strap, and that is non-negotiable. That is what should be happening. The guy is the clear-cut number one contender. Diego Lopes got his shot. He deserved it. But now Movsar Evloev, and I'm not an Evloev fan at all, but I am a fan of the sport and the sanctity of it, the respect of it. I need the sport to be what it used to be, which is the best versus the best. The guy that deserves it the most gets it. No politics involved, and that's not what we're seeing. What we're seeing is Yair Rodriguez, a guy coming off a one-fight winning streak. Okay? Alexander Volkanovski already kicked this guy's ass, and he's getting another title shot. Why? Because they needed a main event, a Mexican fighter, to go fight in the Mexico card. The fight that needed to be made, the fight that absolutely deserves to be made, that we need to see as fans, is Diego Lopes versus Yair Rodriguez. That's the fight that needs to be made. There's so much drama behind it. We've seen them arguing at a press conference. We see the animosity, the bitterness between the two. The fight already wrote itself, and the UFC is so brain dead, they are not making this fight happen. Instead, we're getting Yair Rodriguez versus Alexander Volkanovski. We get to see Alexander Volkanovski beat this guy's ass yet again. Great. And I love Volk, so I'm excited to see him get another notch in his belt. But this is a pointless fight. This is a fight that should not be happening. Movsar Evloev should be fighting Alexander Volkanovski, and Diego Lopes should be fighting Yair Rodriguez. And then we have this knucklehead Dana White saying that most likely Movsar will get the title shot if he defeats Aaron Pico, which he is going to defeat Aaron Pico, okay? Most likely? Who else is going to get the fight, Dana? Do you even watch the sport? Do you even pay attention anymore? I respect that he built the UFC from the ground. He was the guy that pushed it forward and made it what it is. But he is so out of touch with reality now. And it's so bad for the sport. He is a cancer to the sport. And that's not even mentioning that UFC Abu Dhabi, a fight night card, is better than UFC 318, better than UFC 319. Who do you think is paying for these fights, man? Who is paying to see Marvin Vettori in a co-main fight? Are you insane? Do you even pay attention to the sport? Are you insane? This is crazy, and the fans need to stand up and do something about it. And that's not even mentioning how expensive it is to go to these events. UFC 318, the ticket to sit in the nosebleeds is probably going to be anywhere between $300 and $500 to go watch Marvin Vettori in the co-main? What? Guys, UFC fans, come on. Let's stand up. Let's get together. Let's make a change, because this is not the sport that we grew up loving. This is not the sport that we fell in love with, okay? This is bullshit. And that's all I got for you guys. What do you think about these matches that have been made? Can't be good, right? Can't be good. But stay tuned. Subscribe to my channel. I appreciate the view. I promise to keep pumping out the best MMA content on YouTube. That's all I got for you guys. MMT out.